Thank you, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the home of Super Bowl 50, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup lined up here between the Dallas Cowboys and the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everybody. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we saw Larry focus on the tight end matchup in his open. You think it's one to watch, don't you?
Definitely one to watch because these guys can create such big plays by all the different things they can do. Line up out wide, in the slot, line up in a normal tight end position, and then who are you going to cover them with? Is it a linebacker, a defensive back? They create mismatches all throughout the game.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So we will get a look at this 49ers offense and Blaine Gabbert against the Seahawks in Week 3. Gabbert 14-25 with his arm, 199 yards, no touchdowns, and had a pick.
And didn't throw a touchdown pass, right? You said no touchdowns. Yep. So didn't that break a streak? Didn't he have a big-time streak going?
Yeah, he had a big-time streak. 12 straight games that he'd thrown at least one going into that one. And amazingly, that was the longest streak in the league going into Week 3.
Blaine Gabbert has filled in, and a lot of people call it filling in, but he took the #1 job at the end of last year and kept it so far this year, trying to get back on the beam and get the 49ers offense rolling.
First down, Gabbert. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were. The starting 11 on your screen now, and the one we discuss is Torrey Smith.
You would do worse than to just call long pass plays and throw it to Torrey Smith. He can certainly take the top off of any defense.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. 4 down, 4 down. Down! Green, the line! Green, the line!
Gabbert now on second down. And going over the middle here to Curley. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there at 22. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Gabbert now from the 50. He's got time in the pocket. He's got his man on the crossing route. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage, so as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
Gabbert now to throw on first down. And he connects with Vance McDonald. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. First carry for Carlos Hyde. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And a look at the defense for the Cowboys.
Morris Claiborne is a former first-round pick at quarterback with skills that can match up with anyone when he's at his best.
So they're operating in the red zone. A second down throw for Gabbert. Caught outright by Patton. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
First down, a run with Hyde. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. On second down, Hyde. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Carlos Hyde, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. So Dak Prescott trots onto the field. He will lead this Cowboys offense, and he has been very good. He may have been taking 131 picks after Ezekiel Elliott. Both of those guys have been impressive, but Prescott, he's become really valuable, hasn't he?
No doubt about that at all. And let's look at it logically here. Ezekiel Elliott was drafted number 4 to take the pressure off of Tony Romo. Now he's doing the exact same thing for a rookie quarterback who appears to not need the help to take the pressure off. Have you seen much more poise out of a young man like that? I mean, he has been phenomenal that way. Makes great decisions throwing the football and knows how to scramble out of trouble when it arrives.
And in the win over the Bears for his first career touchdown pass, also ran for one as well. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And Zeke had a game that he will remember in week 3 because he had his first 100-yard game of his career.
He'll remember it, and he'll be eager to eclipse it. What do you have, 140?
Yeah.
And really carried them, no pun intended, against Chicago because he set the tone with his runs. Able to get to the 2nd and the 3rd level of the defense, finish off runs, keep drives going, and open up the throwing lanes for Dak Prescott. That's why they drafted him, to put him behind what many think is one of the top offensive lines in the NFL.
Give the tackle there to Gerald Hodges. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
Offense coming up, needing 2 yards on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it without him. And he is going to lose yardage here. Losing 4 yards that time. And now it's 4th down.
That's a nice play by the defense, but the offense can't let that one play define them. Let it go, move on, and start over again.
So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Back deep, Jeremy Curley. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They start the drive with Hyde, and he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Hyde. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
And Carlos Hyde's such a physical, tough runner. People are talking about him changing his style. I don't think he should change a thing, and I know he wants to add catching the ball to his arsenal as well.
One thing's for sure, he said in the offseason, he told us he's happy to be in a Chip Kelly offense, isn't he?
No doubt about it.
They'll run it. Here's Hyde. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
So it'll be first down here after the run. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They'll try to throw here. Gabbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Vance McDonald, the tight end, was the target. And it'll be 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, Gabbert. Surveying the field. A dump off for Davis. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
And he got it done in the passing game on that play. It was almost like a run because he caught it right around the line of scrimmage. Either way, he got a big chunk of yards after making the catch.
First down, Gabbert. It's hauled in by Torrey Smith. And he's brought down. 18 yards on the pickup there. And the 49ers are going to get a first.
One of the feature points of the end route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. second down following the run. Second down, Gabbert. Out to the flat for Hyde. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. Gabbert to throw it. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards on the play.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. The pigskin on the 7-yard line now. It's 1st and goal. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Second and goal from the 5. Back to the ground. This time it's Hyde. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
He's already scored once. He definitely had his eyes wide open trying to get in there a second time, but I thought that was a really nice play defensively to deny him.
Yeah, it was. As you said, keeping him away from his second first-quarter touchdown there. They'll run for it with Hyde. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
There are certain drives in the game where anything less than a touchdown that caps it feels like an absolute disappointment. This is one of those drives.
And here's Phil Dawson now with a 49er field goal unit. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. And Dawson's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So they get the field goal, but partner, that was a 14-play drive to get the 3.
Normally when you hold the ball that long, run that many plays, you end up in the end zone. There's a breakdown on the defense. Something happens. In this case, that didn't. A really good ball control by the offense. They're hoping that they can wear them down if they keep having drives like that.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And it'll be an excellent return as he's all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, whatever the relationship was between the special teams and the offense, it's gotten a heck of a lot closer after a return like that. The special teams just keep setting them up. The offense thinks they'll go out there and knock them down.
And out now come the Cowboys. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
A first down carry by Elliott. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So good for the Buckeyes last year, and he's taken that from the college game, showing some glimpses of it here in the NFL.
How about his last season with Ohio State? Over 1,800 yards, only one game where he didn't get over 100. And remember, he demanded the ball from then on out. I think they listened to him, and they were smart to do so.
And now they're giving it to him here on the next level. So the run gets him the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. Bryant, the lone receiver, left. Here's Prescott. Going right side, he has Witten. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be a second down. Second down, Elliott. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
That play never got off the ground because of the defensive front. They owned the offensive line, which allowed the linebackers to see their openings and run straight to the ball. That's why that play just never had a chance.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on third. Now Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Des Bryant, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Dan Bailey now for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Returnable here for Davis. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that.
Toe bashed it.
Super toe.
Here's Hyde as they begin on the ground. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Sean Lee, the Pro Bowler, there for the tackle. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Gabbert now on second down. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
Defense is going to every game talking about winning the early downs to make third down a difficult assignment for an offense. On that play, the defense accomplished its goal.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've hit the end of quarter one. 10-7 our score. We're back to Santa Clara after this. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football. They'll need to convert a 3rd and 7, though, to start things out. One receiver left, 2 to the right. On third down, Gabbert. He's got time. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Sean Drone. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Lucky Whitehead back deep for Dallas. A beautiful fake. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. They start on the ground with Elliott. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. One man in the backfield, Elliott. He's going to get the football. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A gain of 32 that time.
I know the game continues to evolve, and we have a lot of exotic stuff nowadays. I can't help it. I love a good old-fashioned draw play.
Who's typically fooled on defense on a play like that, a successful draw play?
Typically, it's the defensive line that's fooled because they're just pinning their ears back and going after the quarterback. And once they create some space and you get past them, you usually have a long way to go.
And now a 1st down following that long gain. They'll come out in the pistol.
Come on, let's go!
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And this one complete to Winton over the middle. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Here we go!
Now it's the Florida Atlantic alum. This is Alfred Morris. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
How about a 6th-round pick that turns in 1,000-yard seasons his first 3 years in the NFL? That's Alfred Morris.
Yeah, that's productive. Fell off a little bit, though, last year in 2015.
And that's exactly why he's in Dallas and no longer in Washington.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. They come out here in the eye. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys are in for 6. And Charles, he's able to dive in there in a short yardage situation.
Just find a place to get to the end zone. Didn't matter where it was, but once he did, used his nose for the end zone and dove in.
Here's Bailey now for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hopefully, to get themselves kick-started. 6
yards here to go for the offense on second down. A second down throw for Gabbert. Finding time. This one complete right side to McDonald. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Fresh set of downs here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
3 yards remaining here on second down. They run it again with Hyde. And they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. And this defense looks for one more stop here on 3rd after the run. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. They'll run the option left. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Brandon, there's no doubt the defense has to be excited after stacking up back-to-back running plays. But I still remember my old coaches saying, after you've had some success, you better be careful. They might have an answer for you. So make sure you watch your keys, play your techniques, and don't get overconfident.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. 3rd and long for Gabbert. He's got time in the pocket. A dump off for Davis. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Second down following the run. They go to Elliott again. And there's a flag on the play. And he'll cut it to the right sideline. And he's brought down after a good gain.
Holding offense. Still 7 down.
Here's Prescott. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Call it a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Third and 4. Now Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target. And it'll be 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth.
Black 22! Black 22!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
It's not always as straight as that team wanted it more than the other, but on that play, it actually was true. They were faster to the ball.
Defense in a good spot. Let's see how the offense responds with a 2nd and 13 now.
Green the line! Green the line!
Gabbert now on 2nd down. He's got his guy. It's Patton over the middle. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
Hey, the defense is in this game as well. They wanted to make it a tough 3rd down. They were able to do so on that last play, preventing a big gain.
3rd down now following the completed pass. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right.
Black 22!
On 3rd down, Gabbert surveying the field. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
But no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. One man in the backfield, Elliott, and he'll get it up the middle. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
But they certainly got dented with that 1st down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Let's go! Grand 38! Grand 38!
Again, it's Elliott. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st. And now it's a 3rd and 4 situation for the offense.
Let's go! Grand 38!
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. They give to Elliott. And he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs, because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. One man in the backfield, Elliott. They go play action here on 1st down. And he's got some space here. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking for someone to throw to. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were. No gain, and it's 2nd down. Offense still needing 10 yards, 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And on the left side, he's got Witten. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 2 minutes to play here in the 1st half. Back with more after this. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Larry Ridley will have highlights and analysis of this 1st half of action. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
Here's Prescott, and he's got his man. It's Escobar. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Now Prescott. And here's the first NFL reception for the rookie Ezekiel Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
That score was not a game clincher by any stretch of the imagination, but the other team now has to be careful to not let this game begin to slip away.
Bailey now for the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. And now back onto the field. Here comes the Cowboys defense. They were able to force the 3-and-out last time, led to the punt, and then led to a touchdown for their crew. So they'll be looking for a little bit more of that, Charles.
Well, I think that they created the spark with the 3-and-out. Gave a little momentum to their offense. They say, all right, appreciate it, guys. And they took the ball downfield and stuck it in the end zone.
And that defense wasn't out there long. They'll be trying to keep it short here.
I got two. Single. Hell, who ready? Check, 59.
A first down throw for Gabbert. They go screen pass to Hyde. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Second down, Gabbert. Well, it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he's brought down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Gabbert on first down. He's got time, and he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. All right, let's take a peek at the league-wide landscape. 5 teams undefeated at 3-0. You've got the Ravens, Eagles, Pats, Vikings, and Broncos. Now, partner, throw out for a second, if you will, the Pats and the Broncos. Of those other 3 undefeated teams, who has the biggest chance of making some noise?
I think the Vikings. And I know they had to make the move for Sam Bradford because of the Teddy Bridgewater injury. And that's working out pretty well. He's 2-0 so far as a starter. But it's their defense. They remind me a lot of Denver in 2015, that season. The defense carrying the team, give them enough offense to stay in those games, and the defense might just do the rest. Mike Zimmer's got a heck of a collection over there.
By the way, statistician Ed Brady just gave me this note. 76% of 3-0 teams since 1990 have made the playoffs. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll make it a second down. To go here on second down.
Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right. 3 down.
A second down throw for Gabbert. They'll set up the screen with Davis. Look at the spin.
Balance.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. So the offensive unit called the TO, and now we are ready to resume play.
They've got tight left. Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Key him. Key the tight end.
On first and 10, Gabbert. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Malik Collins, the rookie from Nebraska, in there to bury him for a loss of 11. So the offense takes the timeout, and they are back out and ready to rock. Gabbert now on second down. Finding time. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. 3rd and long for Gabbard. And that is incomplete.
Receivers work all the time on making sure they catch the ball, haul it into their bodies before they turn and run. A little bit of loss of focus on that play.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And that'll be off the crossbar and out. It's short. He couldn't get it there. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. And we're back. The offense had a chance to talk things over. We'll see what they come up with here on this next play. Just 2 yards to go here on 2nd down for the offense. Here's Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top. As we send you across the country to Orlando, standing by there, Larry Ridley with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry?
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's take a look back at the first half. The 49ers are down right now, but they have to feel like they're still in it. The Cowboys came in prepared for this game, and it shows in the way they've played. All right, let's roll those moving pictures. 49ers take it at the 11. Hines going to look for a gap, and he'd go in for the 11-yard touchdown, giving them an early lead. Cowboys have it at the 7. Prescott's pass will go into the end zone, and he finds his mark for the score, cutting the deficit to 3. Cowboys line up at the 3. Elliott's going to take it off the left edge, and this run goes for a touchdown. They're now on top by 4. Cowboys have it at the 7. Prescott's got the connection across the middle, and that is a house call. Cowboys push their lead to 11. And with that, we'll wrap up our halftime report and head back out now to Levi's Stadium for the start of the second half.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now Prescott toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Williams that time. Well, let's switch gears for a second, Charles, because after this last week, social media was all abuzz about Terrell Pryor. He did everything for Cleveland. He caught a pass. He threw a pass. He rushed the football. He even played safety.
And I think that not just social media having a ball with this one because he's a throwback. It was that type of a day. How about the buzz that has to be going throughout the league with the players? Because there are a number of guys now going to their coaches saying, you know something, I can do all those things Pryor can do. Let me have a chance.
I think he even flew the chartered flight home from Miami. I mean, he did everything in that game.
Contact.
Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to kick it away. Here's Curley. Oh, the spin. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Off play action to Hyde. Here's Gabbert. Over the middle to Smith. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. Good throw, good catch, and the post route successful for the offense.
Really difficult on the defender. He got moved out of the middle of the field and tried to scramble to recover, but it was too late to stop the completion.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Another tote for the afternoon workhorse. It's Hyde. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 11 yards on the pickup, and it'll be first down 49ers.
It's really come into vogue to talk about the different gaps that a defense tries to attack in an offensive line. And most of the time we're talking about blitzes. How many times have you heard double A-gap blitz? Well, where is the A-gap? It's the space between the center and the guards, either side. So when you're having a double-A gap blitz, that's two guys coming through that gap. In this situation, though, that A gap wasn't open for the defense to exploit. The offensive line took care of it, protected it, and moved the defensive guys out of the way to allow for that nice run.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Second down, 9 yards to go. Second down, Gabbard, and caught by Curley. And the spin looked pretty, but more for style points as the real estate evaporated quickly there. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass. Gabbard from the gun on 3rd down. He's got time in the pocket. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. And here's Phil Dawson now with a 49er field goal unit. And the kick for the 41-year-old is up and good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. A decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they do inch a bit closer.
Yeah, still lots of time to go in this one. Take the points, move on, and let your defense try to get the ball back.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Ezekiel Elliott gets ready to go again here on offense as he shuffles onto the field. And there are the numbers. Got off to that torrid hot start. We thought he was in for maybe a career day. Not the case.
No doubt about it. It almost looks like a misprint after what we saw in the first half. But let's give a little bit of credit to the guys on our side of the ball. They went in at halftime, made a few adjustments. And you know what else? They didn't lose their confidence in their ability to play. Because a lot of times you get beat down in the first half. It gets ugly in the second half. They've come out with a new resolve and a renewed determination.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. One man in the backfield, Elliott. And he'll get it up the middle. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on 3rd down. Seven yards remaining here on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Surveying the field. He completes it to Bryant. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there.
Here we go. Brand 38.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got time. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Double tight, guys. Double tight. Hey, go down. Hey, move 80.
So following the interception, here's Gabbard finding time. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Tyrone Crawford in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
Sack.
Quarterback gets hit.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Stays on his feet. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 6 on the run. They're going to be faced now with a 3rd and 12.
Does not matter what the yardage is on that play. Why? Because you're watching a running back who doesn't go down easily. There may be contact, but he's fighting for every inch, every yard. His teammates will get excited when they watch that.
And defensively, a dime look here. 6 DBs on 3rd and 12.
No surprise at all.
To throw is Gabbard. They'll set up the screen with Davis. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 12 yards is the pickup there, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeps possession. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. One man in the backfield, Elliott, and he'll get it up the middle. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
No matter what defense is called versus a running play, linebackers are telling the defensive guys up front, you take care of the offensive line, keep us uncovered, let us run to the ball, we'll make big plays. Well, that paid off there. All the guys up front, the big fellas, they controlled the 5 offensive linemen. That allowed the linebackers to see the openings, sprint through the gap, and snuff that play out in a hurry.
We got three, fellas. We got 3. Let's go. Brand 38. Brand 38.
Now Prescott. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Defense sinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. Here's Prescott. And that's caught by Beasley. Touchdown, Cowboys. Cole Beasley, 54 yards. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Extra point try by Bailey. And the lead is up to 15 now. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Returnable here for Davis. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
On 1st and 10, Gabbard. Well, it's caught on the right side. It's Smith. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 2nd and short. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. Gabbert now on second down. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Gabbert now from the 50. And some room to maneuver. 26 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be a San Francisco first down. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Hey, back 22.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their number one goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
Back 22.
They go again with Davis. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
I'd sure love to offer some advice to the defensive coordinator, but his guys are just getting run over by an offense that's executing like a well-oiled machine.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set.
Four down. Down. Blue ready.
They'll run the option left. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 here.
Tight end right. Four down. Check. Four down. Come back.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Down. Green.
Gabbert from the gun on 3rd down. He's got time in the pocket, and he finds a man. It's Martin. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They'll run it now out of the gun. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
That almost felt like the defense said, he is not getting in. What a play.
Not only stopping him at the line, but pushing him back a yard as well. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
Did your high school have that saying, push them back cheer?
I was a kicker.
Well, it certainly worked. Didn't matter if we were kickers or not. That one worked, didn't it? They pushed them back at the last snap of the ball, and, boy, they created a nice play for themselves. Would they lose 3 on that one?
Yeah, from the 1 back to the 4. Third and goal for Gabbard. And this is going to be incomplete. And here's Phil Dawson now with a 49er field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Dawson's kick is good. And they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, but was 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The tackle by Eric Armstead. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Partner, that defensive win reminds me of something a coach of mine used to say all the time. If you really want it, you'll find a way to go get it. And the defense did exactly that.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Now Prescott. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Eli Harold coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. San Francisco gets set to go here. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And not great starting field position here for the offense. They'll run with Davis. Look at the spin. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
To throw, Gabbert. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
Second down, Gabbert. They'll set up the screen with Davis. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. Now that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying it is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on third down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. That'll be good for 6, but now it's fourth down. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. .44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. It's fielded at the 45. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
They come out here in the I. Elliott. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. A 20th carry here for Elliott. And a nifty little deke juke spin move. Not a great deal there on the back end, but a nice gain still.
One of the underappreciated aspects of great quarterbacks is their ability to sell fakes. And on draw plays, when they can sell the pass really hard to the defense and then hand it off, that's when that play's successful. Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, maybe expecting a throw. Here's Prescott. He hits Beasley right side. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down. So they go pass on 3rd and 2. They complete it, but no gain. Should they have tried to run it?
I thought that running the ball in that situation is what they would have done, because at worst case scenario, you may bring up a 4th down decision for your team. Instead, now, they're not close to the 1st down.
On now is Dan Bailey, 5 of 6 from 50-plus last year. This from 54 yards away. And Bailey able to knock it through. And that will extend their lead even further. So a little fortunate there, because that one was definitely leaking right.
Without a doubt. Maybe about the width of a football or so inside that right upright. But he got it to go.
Now, after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And there's a flag on the field. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Illegal block in the back. Return team. Automatic 1st down.
First down, Gabbert. He's got his guy. It's Patton over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays, because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Black 22! Black 22!
A first down throw for Gabbert. Throwing right, and that's complete. They give him 15 more, and it's another first down. That partner, a nice little connection there on the corner route.
The receiver set it up perfectly, worked his way inside, and then broke it back to the outside for the completion.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Gabbert. They go screen pass to Hyde. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Well, so much for bluffing the defensive line into thinking that they were going to be able to get to the quarterback. Instead, they sniffed out the screen pass and made a really nice play for lost yardage.
Again, it's Gabbert. Out to the flat for Hyde. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Still in search of the first down after that last completion. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll throw again. Gabbert, and able to find Curley. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. And give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Gabbert now to throw on first down. And it's complete to Martin. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good gain. Second down now after the pass completion. To the air again, Gabbert. Quick throw, that's complete on the inside slant. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Gabbert. His throw caught right around the 6. And eventually brought down, but it's near the 5 at the 6. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll run, hide, and the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
From the 4, it's 2nd and goal. They try again with Hyde. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Carlos Hyde, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers get a score closer.
But let the natural light of today reflect that he is now getting into the end zone 2 times.
Look at you. You're a little Ralph Waldo Emerson, is that his name?
No, I was just going with the meteorologist. Said it was a day game. I'm here.
And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. And it's good, so that will get them back within 1 score. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Now it's Lucky Whitehead on the return. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Now a play fake here on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Here's Prescott. Bryant with a catch right side. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they're going to face a third down. It's third down, 6 yards to go for the offense. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Now Prescott. And that is incomplete. Jason Witten, the intended target. And that's going to make it 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. First down, Gabbard. And McDonald here over the middle. And he's brought down. 13 yards there on the pickup. And that leads to a San Francisco first down. So they're able to connect and beat the man coverage.
Nice job between the two of them. One getting downfield, the other one delivering.
Fresh set of downs here. A first down throw for Gabbard. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 45-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 12. And it'll be a San Francisco first down. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Hyde, the lone man in the backfield. Gabbard on first down. Caught outright by Patton. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. Does a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
And, of course, the quarterback in this situation, he's realizing time is becoming a factor. Let's see if they can get some points on the board here late. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? And let's see what the defensive coordinator may have up his sleeve here to try to get this final last stand and win this football game. Third down, Carlos Hyde. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. On 1st and 10, Gabbert. They'll set up the screen with Davis. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll look to throw. Penalty marker is down here underneath to Davis. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. So the flag is for the very rare illegal forward pass penalty.
Not often that a quarterback forgets where the line of scrimmage is. They have an innate sense about it. On this play, the quarterback did. Third and 11, 5 in the secondary now.
Nickel look. Back to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time. Gabbert on 4th. It's caught. Patton. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Back to throw. Surveying the field. And there's a flag on the play. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
Well, there's one you don't see often, the illegal forward pass.
And the reason we don't see it very often is the quarterback has to be totally beyond the line of scrimmage for the flag to come out. If any part of the quarterback is behind the line of scrimmage when he throws the ball, then it's not an illegal forward pass.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. He'll look to throw. He's got time. And Salek here left side. Call it a 3-yard gain. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Offense needs 11. Have to think pass here on 3rd down. He's back to throw. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
4 down, check, 4 down. Green the line, green the line.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw. And this will be caught. Touchdown. So in the final minute here now, a 2-point conversion will tie the game.
As one of my favorite announcers always used to say after a touchdown, give him 6. Now they've got it, but they need 2 in order to tie. This is why teams spend a lot more time on 2-point conversions, because they've become more prevalent in the NFL.
All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here?
You got 4. You got 4. Black 22. Black 22.
Gabbard will try and throw. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. This will be fielded at the 6. And there's a flag on the field. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
Well, time not on their side here. In fact, a lot going against them. They do have a small glimmer of hope.
No one likes to play extra football. They want to go for the win right now.
Now Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Bryant, the lone receiver, left.
Here we go. What? None.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd.
Check. Come on, let's go. Grand 38.
Now the 5th-year man. This is Lance Dunbar. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. And we are back here. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. So the offense takes the timeout. And now we're set to get going. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Here's Prescott. And on the left side, he's got Witten. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard. And welcome back. The offensive unit, they took the timeout. And now they get set to line up as we resume action. completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Completes it to Jason Witten. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. And now they're in the hurry-up. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island. Down! Back 22!
Gabbert now after the fumble recovery. Finding time. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Gabbert. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to let it go again. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Orlando Scandrick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Nothing between these two teams for 4 quarters. Here we go to begin overtime. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They're set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Another pistol look here. From the pistol, here's Elliott. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
How about the defensive linemen? That's where a good run defense begins, with the guys up front. When they hold the line, hold the point of attack, that allows everyone else to get there and make tackles.
And the offense behind the chains here a touch on 2nd and 11. First throw here in overtime. Bryant with a catch right side. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. Now Prescott. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Bryant, the lone receiver, left. Here's Prescott. And Bryant's got it over the middle. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. So second and medium, 2nd and 5 now. So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues.
False start, offense.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Bryce Butler, the intended receiver. And it'll be 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. On for a very important punt here in overtime. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
That part 1 is done. Now part 2. First down, a run with Hyde. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Seven yards to go on 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Cut back to the left. And he's brought down. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Really good, skillful, tough running throughout this contest. Picked up first down after first down. He's got to have a nickname, doesn't he? How about the human first down machine? I think that fits.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there to swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them. But on that play, the defensive tackle had the leverage, and he won the battle. No gain, correct?
No gain. Now what can Gabbert do here in the OT? This one complete, right side to McDonald. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route, you're asking a lot no matter who's covering him. Doesn't matter whether it's a linebacker or a defensive back. He usually has the advantage because of his body type.
Gabbert on first down. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and it'll make it second down. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. A second down throw for Gabbert. Surveying the field. Out to the flat for Hyde. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Gabbert now to throw on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets it down to the 32. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. And now it's third down and inches.
Let's give plenty of credit to the defense there. They stuffed them on second and short. But if you're the offense, why would you change what you're doing? You've got a whole nother down to pick it up, and maybe even a fourth if you so choose.
On the carry, it's Davis. And he is going to lose yardage here. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's fourth down.
A third and inches, you pretty much expect to see straight-ahead runs, and this one doesn't quite go that way. And it certainly didn't help him trying to pick up a first down.
Yeah, trying to get to the outside, lost yardage. So the field, and now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. So a pressure spot now for Phil Dawson. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And he got it. The kick is good. In overtime, he's able to split the uprights. And with that, they will move out in front by 3. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.